Hey there, babies. Hey there, my sweethearts. Hey, Shiloh. Hey, Cinnamon. Hey, Tivit. Okay, Sassy. Where you at, Sassy? Sassy. There you are. How you doing, ladies? You staying cool? Got some cool water and food? Yes. So waiting for y'all to lay me some beautiful eggs. How's my Mickey doing? Hey, boy. Hey there, boy. That's my baby. Yes. Hey, what you doing? That's mama, baby. Yes. How's my bird doing? Hey, Harmony. How you doing, precious? Hi, welcome back to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Today I will be coming to you to show you what you can do with any leftover jellies or jams or anything that you be making. So I had just a little bit of that apple butter jam that I did with y'all the other day, and I'm going to turn that into a turnover. So if you are interested in wanting to know how to make a turnover from your apple butter jam or any of the jams that you might have put together to have with your nice coffee in the mornings, please stay tuned. Hi and welcome. First thing you want to do is make sure you have some clean hands, of course, after you wash them before you even touch your food. I've seen a whole lot of videos. You don't know if they're washing their hands or not, but I'm letting you know I wash my hands, okay? So, okay, first things first. You want to have a pie crust, any kind of pie crust. Might be upside down right here to you, but the one that I have that came from my local grocery store is called the Baking the Best, the Grissom's Every Day. It's ready to make pie crust. And you get 2 of these in this box. And you want to let it sit out for at least, good 15, 20 minutes so it can be about room temperature. You want to open that up and get that ready. But before I do any of that, get you some flour, and sprinkle a little bit on your counter. That too should be clean as well, because you want nothing to be sticky. Now, y'all work with me. This is my first time ever baking anything or doing anything in this nature. I've always ran from it because of measurements and all that jazz. And got to looking at videos and stuff, and they just make it so easy. And so, yeah, I always ran from it. I know how to cook, but I just did not know how to do all this baking. So I'm taking a plunge at it because, yes, I'm ready to be self-sufficient. I want to be able to make different little things, pies and cakes and all that. And all that's going to be included in my channel, or on my channel. Sorry about that. And get the swing of things and understand that you want to put a little flour on your hands too, so that way you can have kind of stickiness going on with you. So you're going to open this up and get it ready. You want to make sure you have everything you need when you get ready to bake or anything. I want to make sure I have everything I need when I start baking or doing anything, and that's the same as cooking. So I won't be having to look for everything. I want to have everything out as far as my reach, and then if I have to, take it out. So first thing first, you want to preheat your oven to 400, okay? And you want to have some stuff made up. I have me some, what you call it, that powdered sugar. I have that. I have a fourth of this brown sugar, not brown sugar, white sugar, powdered sugar. And it's just a little bit because I'm just going to do just a little of this. And also you want some egg wash, okay? Or you can use butter as well. I have a spoon, ice cream scooper, so that way I'll be able to get the right amount of filling. You would like a pizza cutter as well. That way you can be able to cut. If you don't have any of these things, I'm sure you will know what to get. But I wanted to make sure I had a pizza cutter so I can make a straight line. Also, you would like a spatula. If you do not have a brush, you can use a spatula to be able to smooth whatever you have to go over your pastry. And also, I have a spoon so I can use that when it comes to drizzling the top surface of my pastry, if you want to put something over the top. And last but not least, I do have a fork because I do want to be able to press down and seam the turnover. And then I have here some of the leftover apple butter jam that I had from yesterday. And hey, y'all, check out that video and tell me what you think about it. Okay, so now we're going to get started. So you want to peel your crust very carefully, and you want to roll it out onto the flour. Okay? Make sure it's good and smooth on both sides because you don't want it to stick. Okay? Put this over here, and I'll get to that later. Okay? Now you want to take your pizza cutter and you want to cut it in thirds. So you want to go from the top and work your way down. And then you want to come over this way. And you want to come over to, you're going to meet back to the middle in each one. Pretty much in half and then do it in thirds. Just like you're cutting the pizza, I guess. I want to make sure that it's good and cut. Okay. Second thing you want to do is get your filling. Got my scooper. And I'm sure this is really good the day after. After all the stuff has set in. You want to have it right in the center. They give you some elbow room to be able to fold it. I think that might be a little bit too much, but we'll see. Okay, set that over to the side. And the third thing you want to do, you want to take it. I got a spoon here. If you feel like it's too much, because this is my first time, y'all, work with me, work with me. I think I'm doing pretty good. But you want to kind of smooth it out, kind of even it out, so it'll be easy. And this smells so good, y'all. Do all of them like that. I think this one might have just a little bit too much. To be able to fold over and scoop some out. Okay. Spread it on out so it can be easy. Fix. And I got the dreaming, y'all, and thinking about this because I drink coffee every morning. And I don't want to have to keep going to the store and spending out all this extra change just so I could have something extra for my food, for my drink. You know, I want something to have with my coffee. Okay, so after you get it all pretty much even, you will take it and you're gonna fold it over to the half. Okay, fold it on over. If you have to stretch it out a little bit, stretch it out. The dough. Oh, I accidentally tore it, but I think it'll be okay. So after you get it over in there like that, then you want to fold over the sides. And then you want to lift it up a little bit, kind of help it out a little some. And flip it over as well. I don't know if you can see this, but you want it all to be pretty much in there. Fold them corners up really good. I'm going to use the spoon for my guide. I think I'm going to get better with this over time. Like I said, this is my first time. And roll it over. Make sure it's good and stuffed back there. And fold it over on the side. I'm doing like a burrito technique. I guess it's about the same. I don't know. But I'm learning. And we're going to roll this on over. Roll it on over. I'm trying. I guess that's all that matters. I'm going to pinch the corners. Pinch the corners. I didn't think to pinch them over here. It looks kind of messy. It ain't just neat. But I guess if you get the job done, that's all that matters. I'll do the same here. Roll it on over. And take the sides. And take this side too. I guess I'm getting a little better with this third one. And the same here. I think I put a little bit too much. Because I do not want it to kind of ooze out and mess up anything. You know what, y'all? I just came with an idea. I guess that's all bakers come with an idea. You take the same and just get a big old, instead of doing this cutting and stuff, use a whole pie crust and fill it in the middle. I think I'm going to do that on my next video because I still have a little left and show you what idea I'm coming up with. Stay tuned to that one. Okay. Okay. I guess it's okay. Then you're going to take your fork. And I guess that's when you kind of hold it in place. You're going to smash the sides. Make sure everything is kind of like it's glued together. We'll see when it's done completely. I'm a perfectionist, y'all. I can't help it. Especially when you want to get something done the first time that you have never done before and make it look real neat. I guess the more I work with it, the better I get. Y'all know out there what it's like, right? And I'm just seaming the sides. And do the same all the way on all of them. And do the same. I'm guessing. Just guessing, because I don't know. Just work with me. First time, yeah, first time. Okay, then you're gonna make sure you have you a baking sheet with some parchment paper on it so nothing will stick. These are all different sizes, y'all. But we're gonna see what's gonna work. Okay? So I'll show you what I got it looking like. We got it on this baking sheet with some parchment paper on it. We'll see what it turns out like. Y'all can laugh at me, but that's alright. This is a beginner in the making to make perfection. But what I just might make a little, you can pinch the corners. I know that much. Pinch the corners. I'm making a little indentation on here and everything, and make sure everything is good to go. Okay, and the next thing you want to do is get you some egg wash. If you don't want to use egg wash, you can use butter. So I'm gonna have me some little egg wash to put over this with my spatula and see what it turns out. We're gonna work with it, y'all. We're gonna work with it. Work with it. Okay. Do the next one. Love that egg wash. See how it turns out. Uh-oh. 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 The egg wash. She is good and neat. Okay, so we're gonna sit this and take it and put it in the oven for about 15-20 minutes or until golden brown, because this is my first time, so I'm gonna be watching it and make sure it's golden brown, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, y'all, I just, you know what, while this is sitting in the oven and waiting, I got thinking about it. Hey, I know all y'all done worked fast food. I know I've worked fast food and I was in that fast food industry for so long, okay? But I have just never baked or anything. And I got to thinking, I said, I really did. I really did bake. So, if anybody has worked at Pizza Hut, Pizza Inn, and do y'all remember the dessert pizzas? Do y'all remember that? Well, I'm going to make like a calzone and put my filling inside the calzone so that way I have a bigger dough. You know, better way for me to wrap it, because I am so used to making big portions of stuff. And I think that would be great to do and show you. So I'm going to do a bonus video on that. And I think I might just do it here right after this one. So if you still see what I got on and everything, then stay tuned for that next one so I can show you I can do that. That's just as easy. That's easy for me. So I'm going to do what's easy for me and do things bigger instead of small portions, because that was just too much for me. My hands just cannot work with that. So stay tuned for that next video, And we'll just make that like a part 2 series if you want, and see if you like that turnout versus what this is gonna look like. I know it's gonna taste good. It don't matter, but I like a beautiful presentation. I like beauty when I make food and do food and cook food. So, as I said, I am a beginner when it comes to making things like pastries and getting ready to cook cakes and pies and stuff. So I'm going to show you all the mistakes I make. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. And along the way, you know, y'all could drop those comments down below and let me know different tips and tricks. Show me, tell me. I'm willing to know and learn and get all the advice I can get when it comes to the baking end. Because I'm going to be making breads and everything else. That's how self-sufficient I want to be and not have to depend on going to the grocery store and buying bread and stuff like that. If I can get the things to make this stuff here at the house, that's what I want to do. So on that next video, I'm going to use what I have left over from that apple butter jam until it's all completely gone, because I have a shelf full now of apple butter jam. So I'm just using what's left over and putting it to use because we're going to eat it. And it's, man, I tasted it. It was just really good, especially the day after when all the seasonings, you know, that you put in there and done set and everything like that. So that's a good thing. So, y'all, I'll come back in just a few minutes to show you what the ending project of what I started on as this video looks like. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all, this is the finished product. I told you I wasn't good as far as these little stuff, but I'm gonna bring it up to you a little closer. You see it? I'm sure it's good. So this is my first time doing this one like that. So if you stay tuned, I'm gonna come with part 2, and I'm gonna show you how I make that daggone piece of Hut calzone pie. Right, like not like this. I'm gonna show you how I know how to make one. I'm not good as far as little things. Okay? So, y'all seen it for yourself. Alright. Please come back to part 2. I still be wearing what I got on. And I'm going to show you what I know how to do. Okay? Versus trying to be peasy and greasy and all this other extra little... No. I'm going to do it the way I know how to do it. And I'm sure y'all do it the way you know how to do it. But this is my first time doing it like this. And I don't like it. I like a beautiful presentation. So I'm going to show you step by step how I do it this way that I used to do often there that brought them bad boy people coming in and getting the taste of my turnover, but it's in calzone style. Stay tuned for part 2. Y'all make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And hey, y'all stay hydrated, stay cool, and let's enjoy this. Bye.